According to Idaho Department of Lands, the taxpayers are going to have to foot $60 million in bills. This comes after more than 300 fires on state lands that burned over the summer. In fact, they burned a total of 75,000 acres with an estimated total of $80 million in costs. Local News 8's Angelina Dixon caught up with the Bureau of Land Management in Pocatello today to learn a little bit more. So, Angelina, where were the majority of these fires this year?
Well, Jay and Carol, BLM engine captain Chris Berger says Northern Idaho was hit the hardest this summer, while Eastern Idaho had a much smaller share. But he says nearly half of the fires in all areas were human-caused. According to the Idaho Department of Lands, the Clearwater Complex fires destroyed 48 homes and 70 other buildings back in August. Those fires cost more than $25 million to extinguish. While the 5-month-long fire season was one of the worst on record for Northern Idaho, Berger says Eastern Idaho remains somewhat quiet.
As far as fire numbers and acreage burned, yes, we were well below average, which means that we're not losing grazing allotments or chunks of grazing allotments. Private property isn't being impacted. Obviously, the government's spending less money in the region, in this general region, on trying to put out fires.
The Eastern Idaho Interagency Fire Center says there were a total of 64 fires on federal land this summer with coverage of around 928 acres. 40 of those were human-caused, while the rest by lightning, but again, not nearly as much as Northern Idaho. Reporting live in the Pocatello newsroom, I'm Angelina Dixon.
All right, thanks, Angelina. Even though fire season is less prominent now, officials say never hesitate to report anything that you need to your local fire department.